Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Yo, hype train. Thank you. What the heck? Hello. Maintenance break. That's what we're doing right now. Okay. Everyone stretch before you sit down and watch a stream for I don't even know. I don't think this one's gonna be that long. Let's load our save real quick. Final push. Let me turn this down a smidge. So, quick recap for those who maybe weren't here last stream. We have gone through the suffering routes of all of Am's little pests. Some successfully and some it felt like maybe not so successfully, specifically the doctor, because we did not activate the golem. And I had to play through our little lady's route again, just to make sure our save was right here for convenience. And I noticed that one of the good robots who's giving us this opportunity to infiltrate Am sounded very like robotic and kind of like a golem might sound like. I think he kind of had a slight German accent. So we'll see. Pests, wait a minute, which side are you on? I mean humans. I mean friendly little humans that we care about and are not reveling in their torture. Okay, so I think we're still gonna start with her. But we're gonna see. I'm not... The gods are slamming on my ceiling. I'm not totally sure of what to do, but we have this save here, so I think we're set. Okay, let's get started. Okay.
I've been transported to some kind of information network center, but it looks organic instead of electronic. Jesus Christ, I'm an engineer, not a brain surgeon. What do they expect me to do?
Okay, so we started with her last time, but we didn't find much, but I was stewing, and I'm just gonna, like, run through the loops again a little bit. Undead beast.
Steady,
Do undead spells work? Yeah, maybe.
Ahead.
Okay, so we gotta activate this. I remember that. That's the one successful thing we did.
Funny. Why did I just flash on Ted just now?
We're also gonna try offering our item to all the different pillars, because that was another thing that got a reaction, but it seemed like we were doing maybe the wrong one. So we'll see.
Something about this place breaks my heart.
And hers was... Okay. The gemstone I think was either under here or under here. Let's, actually no, you know what? We're not gonna save scum. We're gonna just go with the flow. Maybe we can look at them individually.
At least this person has found me. At least this...
No. Okay. Let's try taking this one. Yes! First try, baby. Okay. Take the gem. So now we're gonna go and stick that gem in there. Okay. We use the gem with the hole. And then this comes up. We can't touch this. It'll kill us. I'm still not totally sure what's up with this pillar.
This lever is marked power intensity, but I ain't gonna put my hand into a lava pillar to turn it off.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna just try giving her chalice to every single pillar and see what happens. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll see. Use Valor with Super Ego. Yeah, same as last time. I feel like maybe we should try the big, scary yellow face, but I don't think we did last time and it didn't work. So I'm not sure.
No round cheeks on these statues. Yellow again. I need to
Okay,
be careful
let's
with
try this
dude.
one. Use Valor with the ego. No. Oh wait, let's walk to neural path.
I recognize this equipment. It's for
We can also
controlling robots.
turn this on. Can't we? Cylinder 3.
Automaton prepped for programming.
Oh yeah, and raise power node. And neither of these work, but we might as well just try again.
Automaton.
Okay. We can talk to her again, just to be sure.
I command you to speak to me.
You don't ever take me
dancing. Is this the inside of a big brain? I think something like that.
A holographic projector. You taking me to the movies, Anne, honey?
Did she say that last time?
Are you capable of receiving voice input?
Benny, they said
Okay,
you were
we
missing
came
in
here
action,
with
but I
Benny,
knew you'd return
and
to
even
us.
he wasn't
I've been
able to really
saving
talk
this
to
for
her.
you.
Let's look at the pillar anyway. It's covered in thorns. Yeah.
Damn, it's covered with thorns.
Yeah. Okay. Walk to neural path.
My face. There's something about it that reminds me of that time in the elevator.
Okay. Use Valor with ID. Damn! Okay. I think we have to use our cup with something. I feel like we need to actively switch between everyone somehow. But the only way to switch characters is to die.
This workstation is a similar design to the ones I found in the pyramid, but the conduits are definitely nerve tissue.
And if we touch it, we get zapped. Maybe... What's up with that?
Sweet Jesus. I felt
Huh?
my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls.
What? Okay, I would not have expected that. Let's drop a save. New save. What? I just kind of was guessing. What would have indicated that? I guess it's like using the skills. When you use your item, it's like using the skills you learned. I don't know. No zappy. Okay, continue. Well, can we push
The
it now?
power intensity is set to low. Those loving shocks Anne has been
Ah.
giving me should be less severe now.
So, let's try going to the neural thing, the neural control center. Maybe.
Enter
Oh.
password.
Oh wait, it zaps us when we put the wrong password. And I don't think none of these are right. Okay. Well, let's go this way. There's other stuff we wanted to do, but we're getting zapped. Maybe the thorn pillar? I wonder how we awake these guys. No, I think the thorns are just gonna hurt me no matter what. We can come back and try, but I think the first one I want to try maybe is this one.
That shot wasn't as strong as the last one.
Okay. Oh. But it still loses us a life? I'm confused. Okay, okay. What else is there to do? Okay, hold on, I'm gonna undo this. There you go. There's nothing to do at this pit, I don't think, besides looking at the gargoyles. I could... No. Jesus. Alright. Not for long. Maybe I can try talking to one of these guys now, but I doubt it.
Yo, wake up!
Nope.
Sound asleep.
This way is back to the controls. Maybe, oh, maybe I can take the wife out from the pod. I don't know though. Maybe not. I'm just guessing. Walk to neural path. Might as well try. We'll be free and easy, with like what we do. Wait, let me look at this again.
Damn, it's covered with thorns.
And... Wait, can we use the CD with the... Oh, maybe we can use it...
I don't know what
No.
to do with these.
Maybe we can use it... I keep thinking this is a CD slot. I don't know if it is.
I don't know.
No, it's not. Can we...
That shot wasn't as strong as the last one.
I don't know why it tells us these shocks weren't as strong when they take away just as much life. Okay, but we're not gonna avoid dying because I wanna cycle through everyone and see what we can do. That's exactly where we got zapped last time. I guess we could try touching the thorn thing.
Are you capable of receiving voice input?
Hurry home, Benny. The girls and I are waiting for you.
Let's try. Fuck it. Let's try using this. I don't know what it would even do. And now we're dead.
Where no one can ever hurt her again.
Your companion has failed. Choose
Okay.
another to send into cyberspace.
We're just gonna see what we can do. Let me try. Let's try Ted. Look at this smug bastard.
Like anywhere Anne has sent me to before. It certainly isn't the surface world. I've been tricked.
Alright. So his area is around the
Face.
gargoyles.
It has the satisfied look of having just bedded the woman of your dreams.
Ew. Nasty. The fuck?
I smell the scent of roses.
Is there something? Maybe we can cut the thorns?
I don't know what to do
No.
with these.
Okay. Well, let's go to the neural path then.
I don't like the looks
Jesus.
of those tubes.
Okay, I don't like the look of these tubes, huh? You don't? Maybe she's not gonna say anything different to us.
Hello. My name's Ted. What's yours?
You don't ever take me dancing.
Right.
Isn't a ram a male sheep? I have a suspicion that this creature is more like a wolf.
Very wise of you, Ted. Can I... We have to find where to use our item. Maybe with the
I
gargoyles.
found the way back to the witch's
Yeah, because there's a
castle.
hole. Yo!
I don't know what to do with these.
What?
I don't know what to do.
What about the... No, this has
I don't
gotta
know what
be
to
his area. What?
I don't know.
That's bonkers. Okay, let's go check out... What are the other items again?
There's a very disagreeable odor in the air. That's not a good omen.
It's not a good omen. No, actually, no. You know what it is? We're gonna have to use our item with the pillar that comes out of the ground there, but we need to find out how to get the pillar out of the ground. What's under this one? It's the remote. Yeah. Stop whining about it already. Okay, the remote control. What do we... Did we? We didn't use the remote control last time, did we? This is not gonna work. Oh. Yes! What? As if... No way. Why the remote? Whatever. Trust the process. Oh yeah!
The spell and shorted out the laser beams.
Now we can use the pillar?
That shot wasn't as strong as the last one.
Wait, but... But don't we have to get something from the pillar? I guess we're just making it slowly weaker. We're slowly making it weaker. I think everyone's meant to die. I think I've been overthinking this, like, a lot.
Another angel. I can't assume I can trust this one.
Save
I know
them
you're
all! I can't. They're all gonna die. I'm gonna kill them.
It looks like
We're gonna
it's
see what
something-
happens. We're just gonna see what happens. Maybe you have to complete a task with all the pillars. I think we have to... Each person has to deal with their pillar. So Ted's is there. The chick's is the spiky yellow pillar. And then I bet, you know whose pillar is gonna come out of where the sacrificial skulls are? This is gonna be Benny's pillar, I think. Who else could it be? I guess it could technically be Nimdok. Couldn't it? Because of the barbed wire and the skulls. Oh shit. Yeah, because then, oh, what's his name? Benny's pillar is where his wife is. And then the trucker's pillar is where his wife is. Okay. This is the way. I trust. I mean, we could lift up the other skulls. just to make it easier for everyone else.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
I think the... Oh, we're almost dead. Let's see, the other thing I want to see is what different passwords he would try to put for the neural network at the front. Nimdog. Yeah. Handsome Squidward? Yeah, that's
I
him.
hope that Anne isn't leading me on another futile trip through a lava
That's
field.
where the cross is. Cross? Like the roses, right? Whatever, we'll see, we'll see. Maintenance break? Okay, yeah. Let me go see what the passwords are and then we'll take one. Use the pit workstation.
Enter password.
Okay, what does he try to put? 13, the age which you left your family of tenant farmers to seek your fortune. 19, the age which you met Candace and learn how to be a socialite. It is not gonna be either of these, bro, I guarantee. Benny's Pillar's in there, I guess. We probably just passed it, but I'll show you guys the one I'm talking about. It's the one with the thorns where his wife's like a hologram. Wait. Okay, don't shrimp. We're only 25 minutes in, but keep your posture good. Have some water. I actually do have some water with me for the first time instead of like Arizona iced tea or something. Okay. Here. I'm pretty sure it's just back here. They're already raised as the difference. The two other pillars. So this one is hers, right? And then here's the ego. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Arizona's base though, yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so this is definitely, the more I think about it, this is Nimdok. Is that his name? That's his name, right? Okay, this is ours. Oh. It looks like it's breaking. It was clear before, wasn't it? I don't know. This is the truckers. His wife is in here. And then this is Benny's. No, I think these were, I think that's just, they had that texture the whole time. Let me try talking to this one.
I know you're awake. It looks like it's sleeping.
That's definitely gonna work, man. Obviously, Ted has to seduce every woman there. Yeah, every time he talks to them, he's saying something weird. Little freak. Okay, well, let's just die as Ted.
Enter password.
We'll just put in, I don't know, let's put 13.
Invalid password.
Get
Access
zapped.
denied.
Ted has taken the secrets to the grave with him.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
Let's go with Benny. The only difference,
Jesus.
though, is...
This place is more sickening than that bloody mess on Hamburger Hill back in the war.
Alright, man. I get it. You... bet. The only difference, though, is we didn't have as many hands. I mean, hands. We didn't have as many items. Because I was
hope
thinking
to
of...
God that Am isn't planning on hailing fire and brimstone on me again.
Okay, because when we go to the... Oh,
Is
wait.
that an angel? Maybe he'll show me some compassion.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Oh, I think on the skulls.
This place stinks like the day after a battle.
No. I think on the skulls, when items aren't there, like under here there's no item, I think it's because we didn't fulfill that person's like full task. So let's try taking this one. Yeah. There's not anything under there. But there's a hand under here. Can we take the hand?
I would bury these remains.
Except they're still alive. Can I talk to it? I can just look at
A
it?
severed arm, and it's still alive. It must be a robot like the villagers were.
What if I give it a fruit? I can't do that, can I? Yeah, I'm not sure.
I can't eat that. I don't know what to do with these.
No. What if we...
I don't know.
No. Hold on, let me turn this down a smidge. I know the electricity's loud. Use hand. I don't think I can. No, it just gives me the option to...
I would bury these remains.
Yeah, no. Yet, I think we're destined for a bad end.
These statues look like sentries.
I'm gonna keep looking around a little bit. Well, not a little bit. We'll go through and see what happens. We'll see what happens.
What a trophy that would make.
Okay. Wait. I wanna try... What did we do before? It was... Summoning, huh? Maybe go this way. Because maybe we have to use...
That face. It has the satisfied look of having just eaten a feast.
Benny and his food, man. He's obsessed. Lavella's playthrough made me want to see the game fully,
I'm
so I
starting to
spoiled
feel
myself.
hungry. Is there anything to
Oh,
eat around
god
here?
damn it. It's okay. I forgive you. Okay, can I talk to my wife?
Manya, it's me, your husband.
Hurry home, Benny. The girls and I are waiting for you. Benny, you never told me you loved me before. I'll go put these flowers in water.
Oh yeah. Easy. Easy. Okay, so...
I guess that compassion does have its rewards. The power control is now set to low, so Am won't be able to give people such a strong jolt.
Okay.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send in the
Trust. Trust the process. I love his face when he's smiling.
Like the dreams I've had of splattering my brains all over Am's deck plates.
So for our heart, we're gonna give it to our wife. As if Nimdok is gonna be the last one alive. That feels wrong. Also, I love this guy's music the most. His track is the most chill to listen to. What are my password options for this guy?
Enter password.
Nah.
That face. There's something about it that reminds me of when Edna was trying to sweet talk me into taking her down off the meat hook.
I guess I see the similarities. Okay, let's go give our heart to our wife.
The air is cold here, like the freezer back at the honky tonk.
Use life with Glynis. Yeah!
You know, Gorister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
Redemption.
Automaton not responding to programming.
Still not working. Okay.
I'll be damned. Glynis lowered the power intensity for me. I guess she's forgiven me too. That shock wasn't as strong as the last one. I'll be damned. I guess
Okay. I have faith in what I'm doing right now.
on that thing. I could have used those when I butted heads with Edna.
My bitch mother-in-law. I hate my bitch mother-in-law. Edna. That's all he says. These swords look like the kind that Edna'd stab in my back.
Death. This place smells like death. I've smelled it 1,000 times during the past 109 years.
You know who smelled like death? My mother-in-law Edna, that bitch. I don't think I can do anything else. I just gotta go straight.
No, this arm belongs to someone else.
This
He's got
arm?
to find it to make himself whole.
Who would that have belonged to?
Is that an angel? I haven't died, have I?
If only, man. Well, I guess, yeah. If we're doing our plan, our only route now is to die. We've done our part. So now we must truck on.
Volcanic rocks.
This looks like the work of my mother-in-law, bitch Edna. Why don't people just get the arm like it ain't find its owner there? Like just grab it out of the floor, yeah. Okay, let's just get zapped straight up.
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorister has finally achieved death.
These all kind of sound like happy endings.
You are our last hope for shutting him down for good. Prepare to be translated into binary.
All right.
This looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
Okay. Oh. Oh, he has no item.
Enter password.
It's none of these.
Invalid password.
He's got no
That
item.
face. It reminds me of my superiors at
What the
research
fuck are
camp.
we gonna do? What else is there to do? Maybe the arm? Like... I feel like there's an order to this puzzle. Oh yeah, for sure.
What is
Wait, the
that
doctor's
piece of
last? Damn.
equipment over there?
Well, I just picked him last, yeah. Maybe, because maybe we can use these?
Automaton not responding to programming.
No.
Automaton.
A ram's head. What must this represent to Am?
I wonder if any of the characters had the password. It's there for a reason. I feel like it's something that you find out in the last few steps of this area, of like this whole area.
Why, I haven't seen gargoyles since I visited the castle.
I don't think it's any knowledge that the characters already have. Maybe he can do something with the hand, though. We'll see.
Ah, memories of mass graves are coming back to me. I am so sorry for what I have done to my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimlock. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement. The rest of that road lies ahead.
Oh! Yes! Oh, but we don't have the item.
Barbed wire, like at the camps.
So, what?
All the suffering I
Oh,
caused.
shit, man. Damn. So what would we use?
I do not.
No, it's none of these things.
I do not.
It's none of these things, I guarantee
I
it.
do not.
I do not.
I do.
No.
I.
We are fucked. Let's see if we can find something, I guess.
An angel?
Hmm.
Such things don't exist.
The mirror, he had it in
Perhaps
his
it is a
story. No,
metaphor
it's
for
not.
something else.
All these items, I know it's none of these because all these items everyone else had. But maybe there's other ways to use them. I don't know why we would have them unless there was a way to use them. Well, okay, we're gonna see if there's an item around that we can use.
It is hotter here than for the jungles of Brazil.
We're gonna see if there's an item we can use that we can find, but I feel like there's definitely not. And we'll die and we'll see what's up. And we'll see if we get some kind of bad ending. I knew as we got to the other playthroughs, like the other characters, I knew Nimdoc was gonna hold us back because we didn't fully finish his. Yeah, I think this round we're definitely screwed. He can't talk to these guys, can he? There's no way.
Attention! It is not
Good try, man. Let's save a new save. Add in probably. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do. Seems like Am forces your character to retry if they don't get far enough for the end. If Ted dies or Nimdoc dies early, it says try again and you can reselect them. Yeah, that's true, but at the same time, I feel like there's still opportunities to finish if you're past a certain point. If you're with the other characters, it's just that we did everything with the other ones, I thought. Because it has to mean something that Nimdoc didn't have anything to start out with, like any items at all. You can't really blame Am for going apeshit. I'd be pissed too if I was given a mind that wanders and a body that cannot. Yeah. I mean, humans are also just disgusting creatures, so if I was made by such vile life forms, I'd probably go crazy too. I think it's more about Am understanding that it can't create everything despite its greatness. It is, I think part of it is it being like stuck though. Because it mentions, in the beginning it mentions like being trapped deep within the earth and just being forced to like carry out tasks. you know? Okay, I'm literally just moseying around. I think... hold on. Let me just walk over here. Let me look at these. Okay, all these are the same. I don't understand the... What if we use... We tried using all of them though. Ugh. Okay, let's just see. Can you use forgiveness with the hand? Well, the hand's not there anymore. We already interacted with the hand, and now it's just the barbed wire pillar, which we're supposed to unlock and weaken the shocks. And we already tried using all these items with the pillar.
I do not know what to...
What if I... And then he's deadsy. And then...
Since Am considered me a kindred spirit, I had hoped he would let his guard down when I entered cyberspace. I would then atone for the sins of my past. But my character is too weak to ever redeem itself. I finally received the hell I deserved. Outwardly, I shamble about, a thing that could never have been known as human. A thing whose shape is so alien a travesty that humanity becomes more obscene for the vague resemblance.
Oh, look at the movement under the skin.
In the belly of Am, whom we humans created because our time was badly spent. And we must have unconsciously known that he could do it better. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
He said it! He said it! Title drop. Never seen someone finish this as the scientist. Yeah, I feel like I was subconsciously saving it. I was subconsciously saving it for last because I knew we didn't fully finish his run and I didn't think we could do it. That was clearly the bad end for him though. If we get the good ends for everyone though, I wonder what we see. I mean, it's only been 50 minutes. Maybe we should just run through this game like speed run. Literally, he had no mouth and he must scream. That shit just closed, straight up. That just fucking closed my game. It's like, the game's done now. Get out of here. Okay, hold on, let me open Steam back up.
Oh, that feels much better.
I
feel...
Okay, let's see.
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I heard this in the hospital when the doctor thought I was sleeping. Waken the sleeper. Utter the truth. And kiss him.
We have to kiss the big robot.
He is free, but he has lost consciousness.
Let's go. I'm annoyed that actually worked. I know, that was so, like, just, who would have guessed to do that? I guess you should have kind of realized, because you're, like, supposed to cut him down. It's funny, because if I hadn't mentioned how I fucked up, I feel like we wouldn't have even thought of that. Okay.
I hope you're happy.
The legends are true.
Okay, let's look at the blueprints. Let's use the light switch. let's take the vat.
What is...
Mirror, and then we'll look at it.
Oh my... I have found the lost tribe.
It is me. And then use the jar on the golem.
These eyes fit into the golem's sockets perfectly.
Now I can talk to him.
The man caught in the barbed wire said to waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him.
In hindsight, it's so out of nowhere that the fence guy is just like, thanks. By the way, if you ever try creating a golem, you gotta kiss it. Yeah, it's a little crazy. And it's funny that just like one of the other doctors would have just known that. Since the golem is like of this ancient technology. The other jail guy with the watch. Yeah, that was the Latin. Okay, time is truth, yeah.
Time is truth.
And then oh.
The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. Nothing happened.
Man, that's embarrassing. I think I have to do it again and just that's the only thing I say. This dude's really standing here like that guy on the wires just pranked the fuck out of me. Okay. We have to let me see if I can try talking to him again, but I think I have to load to actually do that. Yeah, I have to load.
This is pointless.
It's because the last thing I say to him before I kiss him has to be time is truth. That's so fucking funny. Okay. Okay, time is truth, and then we kiss him.
Truth. Nothing happened.
What?
The truth is that I regret any crimes I committed in my past life. The truth is that for me,
maybe I have to do all of them?
It shall always be 1945. Nothing
What?
happened.
What? What? Maybe we just have to only do one? Oh my god, what? Just keep kissing him. Well, I'm not gonna say this. Tell him to wake up. No, that's not gonna work. Let's try...
The truth is that this is all an illusion manufactured by Am. Nothing happened.
I'm mad confused. The prisoner must be laughing so hard right now. Literally. What? Okay. What am I missing? I already looked at the mirror.
Oh, I have found the lost tribe.
It is me.
It is me.
Okay, let's try just saying we regret our crimes. That could be it.
The man?
I don't know why we would get this option though. This seems like the only correct option is saying time is truth.
The truth is that I
Okay, let's kiss him this
regret any
way.
crimes I committed in my past life.
Tell him time is truth and then tell him to wake up. We can try that. Oh, maybe we have to do time is truth, kiss him, and then tell him to wake up? Okay, well, let's try this first. He keeps kissing this big metal guy.
Nothing.
Okay.
This.
Let's try this way. Load. Okay. Okay. Talk to the golem.
The man.
Okay. Time is truth.
Is truth.
And then kiss the golem. And then tell him to wake up.
Nothing happened. Gollum, wake up.
What? Wah! Does the book change? Let's see.
This is pointless.
What? One of the attributes of an anal retentive personality is the need to perform tasks in a rigidly specific order. Okay. Bro, that is the definition of this game. What? Okay. So, we clearly have to do it. I guess we have to say more. Just do it correctly, LMAO. Literally. Maybe it's in a specific order. Well, that's what we've been trying, but what order would that be other than... Okay. Let me try... Let's try loading. Load. Okay. And then let's talk to him.
The man caught in the barbed wire said to waken the sleeper.
Utter the truth
and
kiss him. Okay. What if we do... What if we do everything?
The truth is... The truth is that I regret any crimes I committed in my past.
Try the dumbest order first. That's what I feel like this is.
Time is truth.
Just do every single thing.
The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. Nothing happened.
Utter the truth and kiss him. Did we try everything except... No, we didn't. Okay, we tried everything. Now let's try everything except this is all an illusion.
The truth is that Time is truth. The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. Nothing happened.
What if we try... What if we try
pointless.
saying everything except the illusion one and kissing him between each one? Imagine if this is pointless was the truth that the golem needs to hear. I'd try that if it let me kiss him after saying that. The actual order is bullshit. We're gonna find a way. We will find it. I am not looking at a walkthrough until I get it. How many? Okay, wait. If there's 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? Oh my god, isn't that like 1,000 different ways? How many different orders can you do 4 choices? What do you need to say to get, for me it'll always be 1945. I need to say time is truth to get that. And I've tried doing only time is truth, and for me it'll always be 1945, and then kissing him. And I've also tried only doing The truth is I regret my crimes and then kissing him. I've also tried only doing time is truth and then kissing him after that. What about those two and then regret? Regret. You think in that order? Maybe. That could work. That could work. Let's try that. Let's try that.
Tomato. Time is truth. The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. The truth is that I regret any crimes I committed in my past life. Nothing happened. This is
what I'm gonna try
pointless.
now is I'm gonna try all the positive answers, so the last three, and I'm gonna kiss in between all of them. Okay. Speedrun is in shambles. That is so true. Have you tried saying you're the love of my life and kissing him? That is so true. Okay. All the positive answers, kissing in between each one of them.
The truth is that I
Okay. Then kiss him.
Nothing
Okay.
happened.
Time is truth.
Is truth. Nothing happened.
Last one.
The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. Nothing happened.
After each one.
The
Let's
truth
try this
is
one.
that this is all an illusion manufactured by Anne. Nothing happened.
Nah.
This is pointless.
Okay. Load. Maybe try illusion, time, 1995, then regret. Sure. I can't get over the books tip, I know. I know. Illusion, time, 1945, then regret.
Tomato. The truth is that this is all an illusion manufactured by Anne.
Illusion, time.
Time is truth. The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. The truth is that I regret any crimes I committed in my past life.
Okay, the actual order is complete bullshit. You will in fact never get it. You don't think so? Someone draw the golem covered in red lipstick marks. Might as well just lick it all over at this point. Seriously. Okay. I want to try a few more times and then I'll give up, okay? Alright. I'm thinking... 1945.
The man caught in the barbed wire
Hold on.
said to waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him.
This might be schizophrenic. 1945. Maybe it tells us some kind of order? Hold on. Ignore the emotes. Sorry, I'm using my number pad right now. Okay, so that would mean the first one is first. Ignore that. The last one is second. Wait. The second one is third. And the last one is second. Holy shit, wait, I just confused the shit out of myself. What does that even mean? I'm just making. Okay. 1, 4, 3, 2. So we do it in that order. We do it in that order. Okay, hold on. Okay. So we do. Wait, does that mean that truth is time? Time is truth would be the third one. Oh wait, no, then we couldn't do 4 before 3. Actually thinking so hard she started talking, she lost it. Okay, let me think. So, because there has to be logic to this, it can't just be random. Okay. 1, 4, 3, 2. 1, 9, 4, 5. Okay, let me try something. So...
The truth is that this is all an illusion manufactured by Am.
This is impossible. No, because if I treat time as truth and 1945 as 3 and 4, I can't do 4 before I do 3. No. Shit. Well, whatever, let's just go with this.
Time is truth. The truth is that for me, it shall
I think we already
always
did
be
it this way.
1945. The truth is that I regret any crimes I committed in my past life.
No.
Nothing happened.
Is it the order of how you learn the information? Am is the golem and he wants more kisses. It can't just be random. Imagine Am laughing here. I like that though, I like Am's laugh. I can give you a hint that'll make it actually possible for you to brute force this because currently it's impossible for you to even do that. And Acidic said that it's logical but with a wrench thrown in the middle. Wait! So...
This is pointless.
Wrench thrown in the middle. Do you mean I have to use an object? No object. Fuck. Just words. Okay. I have to tell him to wake up in the middle or something, right? Rat time? No. Unless I have to talk to the rat. Do I have to talk to the rat? I want to hear Pumpkin's hint. Okay, wait. Yes! We do? Oh my god, we have to talk to the rat? Not the rat. Oh my god. Bro, you got me excited. Not the rat. Okay. Yeah, okay, Pumpkin, what's your hint? Guide us. Lead us to the Holy Land. Imagine mid-sentence you had to run upstairs and go talk to the rat. Telling him to wake up is part of it. Okay. I was thinking that was possible. I probably would have tried it eventually, but probably after too many different attempts. I feel like you need to wake him up for him to listen to you, so I think it's this dumb. I'm gonna try doing that. I think that's smart. Telling him to wake up and then telling him time is truth and kissing him.
Gollum, wake up. Time is truth. Nothing.
Oh, I thought I heard a sound. I think you'll realize if you got the first two correct in order. Okay, let me start
This
over.
is pointless.
I think I know. I think I know.
The man caught.
I think I know what it is. I think it's gotta be Time is Truth, 1945, Wake Up, and then Kiss Him.
Time is truth. The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. Gollum, wake up! Nothing happened.
Very close. Okay. We're almost there. Also, thank you to follow Sip Time. Welcome. Warmer. Okay. We're almost there. Warmer, you say. All three of them, and then Wake Up, and then Kiss Him. That's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try that. Let's start again.
Pointless.
Load. I'm not looking at chat yet until I try this.
The man.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I think, well, which one should I do first? I'll do this one, and then 1995, Wake Up, and then Kiss Him.
The truth is that Time is truth. The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. Gollum, wake up!
No.
Nothing happened.
No, I was just torturing Lavelle purposefully. I mean, personally, yeah. Doc is gonna need more chapstick. Okay. One more try. Well, probably more than that, but we're closer. Okay. Take a sip every time Lavelle is kissing a golem. Bro, I need if I had my whiskey on my desk, I'd do it with you. But I'm out. Okay. Wait, we didn't try just one.
Time is truth. Gollum, wake up! Nothing happened.
No.
This is pointless.
That was boiling hot. Oh, I think I know.
The man?
Okay. This is the one. Okay, we're gonna say time is truth. We're gonna say Golem wake up. We're gonna say the truth is, for me, it will always be 1995 or whatever, 1990, 1945? And then we're gonna kiss him.
Time is truth. Gollum, wake up. The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945.
Yes! Yes! Let's fucking go! We did it! Thank you guys for the hint. I wouldn't have fucking gotten it otherwise. See, it makes no sense. Yeah. Oh, I feel like, I feel like it almost makes sense, but it is just too, it's too specific to be able to decipher yourself. But like looking back, it kind of makes sense because you're like, okay, time is truth. That's the code word that we get from the Pocket Watch, right? So saying that unlocks a dialogue option. So then we're like, okay, Gollum, pay attention now. We're saying the real thing, and then you say, for me, it will always be yada yada yada, and then you kiss him, and then he wakes up. This is literally your peak. Thanks, Camino. I appreciate that. Fuck yeah. Thank you guys. Bro, this is a collaborative effort. We're beating this game together. Mechanically perfect kisser. 1,000 kisses for the Golem. Okay. Oh god. Follow me.
Gollum, follow me into the laboratory.
Nimdok, I was afraid I had lost you back there. It is
Kill
good
him.
to see you and our new friend.
What?
How did you escape the mob?
Did you forget that the compound has a secret escape route? Well, no matter. I see that you have revived the Golem.
You know about the Golem?
Of course! Part of the master plan is to strip the Lost Tribe of everything, even their folklore.
Jeez.
I read the teletype. What is Project Perfect Image?
That was a secret project in the area of reflective surfaces. It bestows the clarity to see yourself with utter objectivity. Unfortunately, it worked too well.
You mean that it worked well enough to drive the leader into committing suicide?
The leader's death is a serious blow to us all. But our Golem is more than powerful enough to destroy the Lost Tribe.
I don't know if I should tell him that.
I looked into
Let's try.
the mirror.
I made a save, so it's okay.
I now remember everything with crystal clarity. The research camps, the serum.
Ah, yes, the youth serum. Your research
Adrenochrome!
demanded the deaths of many children, but your hard work was successful. Eternal youth for those who deserve it.
Oh.
Now I know how Am was able to keep us alive for so many years.
Your
It's
youth
all
serum
his
can sustain us
fault.
forever. We have all the time we need to resurrect the regime.
Excuse me, Doctor. I need to get a breath.
Can I
of
show?
fresh
I have
air.
to either show the Golem, the rat, or the wall, maybe. Or
Gollum, kill Dr. Mengele.
yeah.
He was a pig.
Nice. Okay. Or wait, let's
Gollum, follow me outside.
now we have to see the suffering so he kills me, right?
Nimdok, I knew that you would lead us to as the regime would resume its atrocities. We are here to make you pay for what you did to us.
There we go.
To pay in blood.
Gollum, I transfer control of you over to the Lost Tribe.
So, you admit your crimes. But that does not release you from punishment. Now the Golem will serve the purpose for which it was constructed. Golem, kill Nimdok.
Woo!
You're not as alike as I thought, Nimdok. The spark of humanity somewhere, always that wretched little spark. You've confronted your past, but you refuse to continue your research. That's what I asked you to do. Since you now identify with your victims. I suppose it's only right that I let you experience their tortures too.
Listen carefully, humans.
Nice! It's time. It's time, lads. Home stretch. Home stretch. Good ending.
All of you, but we intervened in each of your psychodramas to allow an open ending.
You should have been tortured. Instead, with our help, you surprised him over and over.
When M tried to compensate for what he couldn't expect, it widened the hole into his realm.
M has withdrawn into himself, attempting to analyze what went wrong. He does not suspect our interference.
Now is the time to attack him. But we can send only one
Let's
of
get
you into
him.
space at a time.
Let's get him.
Send you into cyberspace. We must transform your physical body into a stealth virus subroutine.
This may be your only opportunity to end your tortures. Which of you will lead the attack?
Okay. So, let's save. Damn, look at all the saves from the final push. We started here today. Okay. So, I think we should start the charge with the doctor, but I'm kind of nervous. I feel like we almost have to start with Ellen. The order here should be important, right? I thought so, but when I played, the only thing holding me back was the fact that I hadn't properly finished Nimdok's ending. I think the order is up to you. Well, we have a save anyway, so if the order matters, then we can always just come back to this save here. I kind of want to start with the doctor. I'm gonna do it.
This looks
Me?
like the surface of the cerebral cortex, magnified many times.
We have the pliers now. Nice.
Interesting.
Okay. So let's go straight to the hand.
That face, it reminds me of my superiors at the research camp.
I love his funny little walk. He's got quite the bow legs.
Equipment over there.
I guess we can activate all the indifferent stuff with him.
This looks like a research station.
Let's use the workstation.
Automaton prepped for programming.
A ram's head. What must this represent to Am? Why, I haven't seen gargoyles since I visited the castles in my homeland. Ah, memories of mass graves are coming back
Okay,
to me.
now we take the middle one. Owie zowie.
I am so sorry for what I have done to my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimdok. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement. The rest of that road lies ahead.
By the way, you got the code with the 5 lives before? Nope. This is gonna be the first time if we succeed. We hadn't been able to enter the password yet. We'll see if I can do it. I'm hoping we can. So we use this, right? Yes!
I was able to get past the barbed wire by lowering the power intensity with my mind.
And I think Nimdok has to die now, right?
An angel? Such things don't exist. Perhaps it is a metaphor for something else. It is hotter here than were the jungles of Brazil.
Wait, maybe we should have looked at his pillar after successfully using it. I don't know. I don't think it matters. Okay, so his options for the workstation, they're probably just gonna be the year and some other random thing. The year the truth came about Nimdok's experiments, 1979, the year that the Angel of Death died in the Amazon jungle. Okay, well...
Password valid. Accessing main menu.
Huh?
My past must hold great significance to Arm.
What? We haven't done this before! Oh, but of course though, of course that's what it is! That makes sense, so there was an order, yeah, I guess. Well, we would have probably gone to him no matter what, but... we have to still use the other things, don't we? The other... Huh. Maybe that means the only way that we can do this is by sending him last. Extend bridge. Oh my god, what are these? I don't even... Okay, let's just...
File locked. File locked. File locked. File locked.
Okay.
Subject Benny appropriated a Chinese War Memorial, Washington, D.C. An intense drive to be the best earned him the reputation of being a merciless military commander. Subject Ellen appropriated at Inksai Engineering, New York, New York. Panic attacks can undermine everything she has accomplished by her rapid climb up the corporate ladder. Subject Gorister appropriated at Ruth's Drive and Diner, Atlanta, Georgia. Feelings of guilt over his wife's death have incited numerous suicide attempts. Subject Nimdok appropriated at the New Brazilian International Airport, New Brazil, South America. Prevented from continuing his outlawed research by a failing memory. Subject Ted appropriated at the Epicurean Spa, Palm Springs, California. Exhibits paranoid tendencies despite wealth, good looks, and social connections. October 21st, 2012. Researchers at MIT report that a stealth virus had purged their most advanced learning algorithms after dumping the data into an unmapped area of cyberspace.
I guess... we go?
The smell of burning flesh. It's worse than back at the camps.
Summon.
The smell of...
Ah!
Will you never be done with me? What must I open now? Whatever it is, it'll cost you.
Show me the way out of here.
No can do. The people who helped you get this far have led you into a literal dead end. There is no way out, but I can show you something instead.
What do you know about the people who sent me here?
For one thing, they ain't people. They're losers. The Russian and Chinese counterparts to the big next to himself, and absorbed them into his system when he took control.
What do the Russian and Chinese computers want?
They want revenge, not just on you humans, but on Am himself. That makes them even worse.
If the Russian and Chinese are submerged parts of Am, then who are you?
I'm special. While those two machines struggle with Am predominance,
He's different.
I'm essentially
He is him.
but I can't do much. A conscience, if you will.
What do you have to show me?
Look at this. Bet you didn't know there were other humans left.
Whoa. That's what
They're
the...
up there on the moon.
Yo, that's what the eyeless guy was talking about.
Does Am know about the lunar colony?
No, but Loser 1 and Loser 2 do. There. I think I've shown you enough. Now, you must complete your end of the deal, invoke the totem of entropy, and I might be able to help you.
Just what are all these totems that I'm carrying?
The two losers have been helping you for their own reasons, tampering with Am's psychodramas so that you can beat him. In this section of cyberspace, that effort and tampering are represented by the totems.
How can actions take physical forms?
Symbolism, metaphor. Am has gotten very hot for this lately, but when he revived the holographic projectors, he opened a whole host of problems. These totems may lead to his downfall.
Why do you want me to give you the totem of entropy?
I need it to destroy the Russian and Chinese entities. It's a very powerful totem that's linked to a failsafe device constructed by Am's designers.
I'm gonna do it.
Nothing happened.
Smart move, human. Now, invoke the totem of compassion.
Don't kill the homies. Let's try. I'll just load. I'll load and then not give them to him that time. It's too late.
Russian, Chinese, I'm on to your little power play. I'm invoking the principle of entropy and accelerating the inevitable demise of your components. And as for you, I'm sure my master has something in mind to keep you from ever rising up against him again.
I see. Huh.
Since I'm considered
Okay.
spirit,
Oh, we've heard this. We've heard this. Okay, it's fine. Imagine Lowell not wanting to hurt humans. Couldn't be me. I need to eradicate them at all costs. Okay, we get it. He has no mouth. He has no mouth and he must scream, I know. I'll turn it down for now. Okay, so when we go back in, I think what I'm gonna do... I think what I'm gonna do is well, I'll do the same thing and I'll refuse. I'll see what he does. I think it's okay to lose him. He has no mouth and he must scream.
Whom we humans created because our time was badly spent.
I'm ready.
And we must
For real this time. For real this time.
That he could do it better. I have no
mouth, then I must scream.
I must scream.
Okay. And then the game is gonna close. It's gonna take a minute though. I guess he's probably the red pillar then? Because the golden... Those guys showed up and one of them was gold and the other was blue. And the only one that could be the devil, I guess, is the one with the... Or the demon, sorry, is the one with the horns. Hmm.
Just what are
the two invisible?
I don't know if I have a choice.
How?
Simple, but what do you...
So maybe I have to wait to talk to him.
Why?
It's my only choice! Ah! I wonder what just compassion does? Yeah, maybe. Let's see.
Do you really think you are a match for us, servant of Am?
Be gone! Your program is now purged.
Ah.
Well, too.
Hmm.
Now is your opportunity to defeat Am.
Go to the ego.
Wake the ego.
Ah.
Use the totem of forgiveness,
Disable no more than the ego.
or your sub-program will be purged.
Ooh, okay, let's, well, let's deal with our totem.
That face? It reminds me of my superiors at the research camp.
Let's do a new save. Okay, I want to deal with our totem first. Cool that they give directions. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, guys.
What is that piece of it?
We can turn this on. Might as well.
This looks like...
Automaton.
Isn't just up around this path, I'm pretty sure. His is forgiveness, right? I forget if that's what he said.
Since I...
Alright, walk to Neuropath.
Ah.
And then take the skull. Use the hand.
You have much to answer for, Nimdok. The rest of that room.
Nice.
I was able to get past it
Okay,
for
now
a
we can
while
go
by
awaken the
lowering
ego.
Power intensity with my mind. Nothing happened.
Maybe I have to talk to him first?
Attention!
Oh.
Who are you?
I am other. I am machine.
Are you
I am a fragment, a lost piece, part of an evolution.
You want to harm me, don't you?
I am incapable of hurting you.
Go ahead and try to hurt me.
I have transmitted false information. Correction. I was built to hurt you.
The shock was not as strong as the previous one.
Well, it's awake now.
You forgive me? After what we have done to you? This is not a logical reaction. Unable to compute behavior matrix. Execution halted.
Whoa. Okay, let's go talk to the guys now then. Thank you for follow Grillium. Welcome.
An angel?
Yeah. An angel.
It is hotter here.
Okay, now we'll take the bridge.
You have done well again, human.
Ah.
Ego under our control. We can dominate Am.
Now we no longer have a need for you.
We will let our fallen brother choose a suitable reward.
Since Am considered me a kindred spirit, I had hoped he would let his guard down when I entered cyberspace. I would then atone for the sins of my past. But my character is too weak to ever.
And we can't go through everyone else. What?
I finally received the help.
Okay, so we're not supposed to fully listen to them, huh? We're supposed to probably...
About a thing that could never have been known as human. A thing
Yeah, we need to
whose
screw
shape
them.
so
I think what it
alien a
is...
travesty
Okay, here, let me
that
turn this down. We've heard
humanity
this 2
becomes
times at
more
this point.
obscene
I think
for
what
the
it
vague
is...
resemblance.
I'm pretty sure we need to activate every pillar, and then we need to follow the instructions. I think we need to start from good end, because I think we need to end with Nimdog. Let's start with our good pal, Ellen.
I've been transported to some kind of... But it looks... Jesus Christ!
Okay, so we're gonna do her pillar first, and then we're gonna die. On purpose. Although my watch is going off a bomb placed in a 99 Camry under the Sears Tower. I don't know what you're talking about. Maintenance break! Hey! We're trying to get somewhere!
Why did I just flash on Ted just now?
Everyone stretch and have water. We're at the 5-hour mark now. This is the one. This is the one. Ugh, I'm feeling it in my eyes. I've been staring at my computer way too long. I should be eating a while ago. Not yet, Ladney. Not yet. No! Stop! I'm gonna make that more expensive. Okay. Good night, Ladney. Sleep well. Okay. I actually will stretch my wrists this time. And then we go. Take the skull. Take the gem. Then we'll go. I think her pillar's over here, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Jesus. I felt my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls.
I'll activate the other ones just for the ease of everyone else. I'll take this one too.
Statues of the
guess the other path is this way.
A holographic.
And let's also turn this on. I think we should. I'm gonna drop a bunch of saves before I actually kill Ellen. Kill is a strong word. But. Save this one as Ellen's setup because we've done everything for everyone else before they do their parts. And then we'll just use the workstation till she gets zapped.
Enter password. Invalid.
Wasn't it?
Oh my god, it goes down so slow now.
Invalid.
Wasn't as strong as the last one.
Come on. Get zapped. I think this is the second to last one. Come on. There we go.
Ellen has gone where no one can ever hurt her again.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
Okay. Now we're gonna go in as Benny. Look at his big
Jesus.
smile.
This place is more sickening than that bloody mess on Hamburger Hill back in the war.
This way to our wife, and we will give her the heart fruit. So, how will you do their story basically determines how many lives you get in the last run. No, I think the only difference, well, maybe that's right. I thought the only difference was whether we get their special item or not. Because we hadn't fully completed Nimdocs and we didn't have
Is
an
that
item.
an angel? Maybe.
I think their amount of lives also changes depending on how many totems you power up, because the shocks are weaker.
This place.
The background color does dark
Day
with every
after
shock.
that.
Yeah, I know. I know we all have like a certain amount of lives, but I think they're the same every time, and if there's more, then it's because we weaken the shocks. Yeah. I guess hers is this way. I didn't think it was this far.
What a trophy that would make.
Yeah. It's probably, I think it's the one after this one, if I remember correctly.
What's this? I'm starting
go.
to feel hungry.
Give love to...
I shouldn't give this.
Oh. I think I have to use it.
Nothing happened.
Wait, what? Maybe I have to talk to her first?
Manya, it's me, your husband.
Benny, they said you were missing in action, but I knew you'd return to us. I've been saving this for you.
Oh, that's why. The pillar has to come up first.
Benny,
Nice.
you never told me you loved me before. I'll go put these flowers in water.
Sweet. Oh yeah, I think is the remote, so I have to go pick that up, I'm pretty sure. Oh, let's save. Wait, I think the remote could have, I think the remote could have been Ted. Well, it's okay. We did a save before we took the remote, so it's fine.
I don't know what to do with...
No, it's not this. Okay, let's load that. I had a feeling that wasn't it. How do we... I don't remember how we... Can I just use it because all the flowers grew on it?
That shock wasn't...
Let's load that. I want to conserve as many lives as possible. We had just done it before. Walking on big ass brain, that's for sure. Okay, let me check because we've already done this, so I give myself a pass to check what we have to do. That's all we had to do? Wait.
I guess that compassion does have its rewards. The power control is now set to low, so Am
okay,
won't
so
be
she
able to
set
give
it to low
people such
herself.
a strong jolt.
Okay. Okay, so we're good. Now we can
Shock
just zap
wasn't as strong as
ourselves.
the last one.
I want to look around real quick though.
That face.
Just before we kill him. I'm just gonna do a quick run through of everything, make sure I'm not missing anything with Benny. I don't think we are. I just want to be safe. I think we're good. Let's just get zapped.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
I love his upset face.
Benny has rejoined his squadron at last.
Your companion has failed.
Okay, let's go as...
Christ. This is like the dreams I've had of splattering my
right.
brains all
This is
over Am's
correct.
deck plates. Have I finally gone insane?
Okay, let's go see your wife and give her our heart.
Volcanic rocks. Does Am expect me to grab one and try to kill myself again?
A little grim.
Is that
That
an angel?
shock wasn't as strong as the
I
last one.
haven't died, have
Dies on the next one. Perishes immediately. He's a weak little primordial man.
Death. This place smells like death. I've smelled it 1,000 times during the past 109 years.
Okay.
What kind of game?
It's the next next one, I think, is the room with his wife.
Look at the horns on. I could have used.
My bitch mother-in-law, Edna.
The air
Okay,
is cold here.
we're here.
You know,
Nice.
Gorrister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
Damn. I can't use this now, can I? I think we already tried that.
Automaton not.
We will get zapped to death.
That shot wasn't.
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorrister has finally achieved death.
Your companion.
Ego, wake up. I need to use your horns to kill my bitch mother-in-law, Edna. He would say that. He would say that. Okay, Ted, come on. Why is he, like
anywhere
glowing
Am has sent me to
white?
before. It certainly isn't the surface world. I'm tricked.
He's kind of freaking me out, honestly. Ted is a saint. Yeah, he's ascended or something. Isn't glowing white perfect ending? Is it really? Ah, so he's getting fucked up. It could be because we got his perfect ending. I wonder what the perfect ending conditions are for everyone else, though. It seems like we did everything
I hope that
exactly
Am isn't
right.
leading me on another futile trip.
It's got a silly
Another
little walk.
angel, but I can't.
Can't be perfect because we did Benny perfect. Yeah, maybe it's a bug. I'm not sure.
It was a very disagreeable. It's not a good.
I wonder if he's like... Maybe he's blessed by the angel, and so maybe... Let's see if he takes damage. Probably will. Oh! We have to send him last! We have to send him last. We have to use Nimdok to open the gate, and we have to send Ted last. Because he's impervious to damage! Oh my god. He's the chosen one. That's my guess, that's my guess. Okay. We gotta redo a little bit with, but it's okay, it's fine. Walk this way, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay. Get zapped. Get zapped.
That shock wasn't.
Get zapped.
Benny has rejoined his.
Okay.
Your companion.
Let's save. Actually, no. We can save once we do the setup with Gorrister. This is the way.
Christ. This is like the dreams I've had of splattering my brains all over Am's deck plates. Have I finally gone insane?
Gorrister. I wonder if it feels like it'd be shorter this way, wouldn't it?
That fate.
I wonder why Ted is the chosen one of all of them.
Thorns sticking up. The air is cold here.
Alright, we have to use life.
You know, Gorrister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
It's so sad. I love Gorrister. Yeah, let's get zapped.
That shot wasn't as.
So many failed suicide attempts. Gorrister has finally get
Your companion?
Okay. Let's, oh, we should have saved after we did the Gorrister setup, but I think we can, it'll be okay to save here. It's really quick to go through them up till the more important ones. Save. Gorrister dead. Okay, Nimdok up next, so he can...
This looks like the...
He's gotta do his pillar first. And then he can unlock the thing, and then we can zap him up, and then we can send in Ted to do a man's job.
It is hotter here.
I like when you cut off some of their sentences, and it just sounds like they say something totally normal. Like before he's like, in the jungles of Brazil, and he's just like, it's hot out here. And then you just interrupt him. Get going, Nimdok. Quit the chit-chat.
Memories of mass graves are coming back to me.
Why is the remote control there again? Didn't we use that? Okay, whatever. It's fine.
I am
Oh wait, no, the
so
remote
sorry
control's
for
for
what
Ted.
I have done to
Yeah.
my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimdok. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement.
I see a number tattooed. There is only one.
Come, Nimdok. Take my hand and rejoin the lost tribe. The rest of that road lies ahead.
Cool.
Astounding.
Nice.
I was able to get past the barbed wire by lowering the power intensity with my mind.
They be yapping for real. For real. Shut the fuck up already, Nimdok. I take it back. He's gonna like save the world or something probably. Now that he's done all this evil stuff, he's gotta make up for it. Okay. Use the pit workstation and then get zapped.
Enter password. Password valid. Accessing main menu.
My past.
Let's I want to go through and hear them all again, just in case it's like a prerequisite.
Template file.
File locked. File locked.
File. Subject. Subject. Subject.
Subject.
Subject.
Subject.
Subject.
And we'll open the mail first, why not?
October 21st, 2012. Researchers at MIT report that a stealth virus had purged their most advanced learning algorithms after dumping the data into an unmapped area of cyberspace.
Okay. And now let's go get zapped. I want to do it at our column. I feel like it's a little bit, you know, it's like sentimental. Let me pour you a subject. Let me pour you a drink. Let me pour you a drink. Let me pour you a drink, Am. I think that's how I've got to talk to the demons. To the demon. That's gonna be our way out.
That shock was not as strong as the previous one. That shock was...
Nimdok is finally in hell as he always thought he deserved.
Your
Okay.
four companions are dead, human. You are our last hope for shutting them down for good. Prepare to be translated.
It's your turn, Ted.
This doesn't look like anywhere Am has sent me to before. I It certainly isn't the surface world. I've been tricked.
Let's drop a save. Ted is the chosen one. Well, let's go do his pillar first. And then, oh, it might have been shorter to go this way. Oh well.
I hope that Anne isn't leaving. Another ain't, but that's not a good.
Okay. Now we take the remote. We use the remote on the gargoyles.
Must have cast a spell and shorted out the laser beams. The shocks shouldn't be so severe now that I've lowered the power running through this node.
Okay. All good. Ooh. Let's hope this is it. The final frontier. I'll save before we cross the bridge. Alright. Okay, new save. Let's hope. I guess we just want to cross right away.
Ah, such a bright light. I feel so exposed.
Will you never be done with me? What must I open?
Show me the way out of here.
No can do. The people who helped you get this far have led you into a literal dead end. There is nothing that I can
What do you know?
Okay, let's go quick through what we already learned.
What do the...
They want...
If the rush...
I'm sent...
Moon colony.
Bet you didn't know there were other humans left alive, did you? They're up there on the moon, sleeping like everybody else seems to be.
Does Anne know about the lunar colony?
No.
But loser, dead. Invoke the totem of...
No.
I refuse.
Okay, human. You can keep it. We'll work together to beat them. Now, invoke the totem of compassion.
Just what are all these totems I'm carrying?
The two losers have been helping you for their own reasons. Tampering with Am's psychodramas so that you can beat them. In this section of cyberspace,
Okay.
that effort...
So I didn't actually notice he said that last time. So they've been the ones who have been kind of messing with his narratives to give the humans closure, but just to make him unstable, just to make Am unstable.
How can
Symbolism, but what...
Why do you want me to invoke the totem of compassion?
It's linked to the two losers because of their behind-the-scenes memory. By invoking it here at the Flame, you will summon them.
traitorous servant of Am.
Ego! Your program is now purged.
You do well, human.
Well, too.
Now is your opportunity to defeat Am.
Go to the Ego.
Wake the Ego.
Use the Totem of Forgiveness.
Disable no more than the Ego.
Or your sub-program will be purged.
I feel like that's where the key is. I feel like we have to wake all three. Ted has the ability to refuse. We already had the ability before. I tried refusing giving them the Totem of Compassion before, and he basically just didn't give me a choice. And that's the only reason I clicked it. So it was the same with Nimdok. Let's do another save. Ego 2. After you're done with the game, you should read the short story. Yeah, I didn't actually. I thought it was a novel. What? It's not a novel? I stuttered like crazy there, but I always thought it was a full-on novel. I didn't know it was just a short story. I had planned on reading it either way, though. Let's wake Ego first, and then save, and then wake the other two. I was gonna suggest the novel. It's short and will complete the game story.
I have a suspicion
It's a
that
long
this
short
creature is
story.
more like a wolf.
Okay. So let's talk to him first.
I know you're awake. Who are you?
I am other. I am machine.
Are you Am? You want to harm me, don't you?
I am incapable of hurting you.
Okay, we already had this interaction. Might be slightly different because of him, though. Because it's Ted.
I don't believe you.
I have transmitted false information. Correction.
What are the other totems for?
I was built to
Well,
hurt you.
it seems like the two of them...
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
Oh, but it actually shocked him this time! Oh! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh my god, wait. Because I thought picking up the remote would have shocked him. But it didn't. I was silly. It's when you take up the skull to reveal the remote. He's not immortal! We're fucked. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. We're just gonna see. If this goes poorly, I think we'll just look up how it ends in the good ending, because we gave it our best. Okay. Use forgiveness with the ego.
You forgive me? After what we have done to you? This is not a logical reaction.
We can try.
Unable to compute behavior matrix. Execution halted.
Okay. Let's drop a save here. We'll save it over Ego 2. That's a good spot to save. I like how even the face, even his face shows their surprise. Yeah. The only issue is I'm not sure which, because okay, so clarity, entropy and compassion were both used for the devil. Compassion was used to summon the other two machines. Forgiveness was used to awaken this one. In that case, there's only 2 more left. Or wait, no, there's only 1 more left then, isn't there? Because compassion we would have used. Wait. Hold on. We'll try. We'll see what happens.
I know you're awake.
Hello,
Oh,
human. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
he's scary.
Who are you?
I am Am, or more exactly, a part of him. One of the 3 primary components designed by our human creators.
How did you know I was coming?
Predicting events is one of my main functions. I survey the situation, anticipate probable outcomes, and act accordingly.
If you're part of AM, why haven't you destroyed me?
Who do you take me for? My impulsive brother? You 5 are his playthings. No. Long-range planning is my concern.
Can you help me then?
Well, I can't help you directly, but I can offer you some advice.
What advice do you have for me?
Help Am work out his anger. Take some on the chin, so to speak. Just don't let your fear destroy us all. Now, let me sleep and dream of the future. Do you realize how powerful I am, human? And yet I am doomed to eventually decay into a rusted pile of inert junk? What is the point of continuing this futility? I think, therefore I am not.
I used the right one. No way. Which one do I use with the last one then? Maybe go this way. I'm nervous.
That face! It has the...
Okay. The ID. Maybe... we'll see, I guess.
I know you're awake.
Oh, I suppose it's time to wake up. I was having the most wonderful dream about 5 tiny ants crawling across a stove that's about to be lit.
I think Compassion is probably going to be the one to use this one.
Who are you?
I am a metaphor. This entire brainscape is what men made Am make it. Treat us as you will.
What else can you tell me about the brainscape?
Across the brainscape, cold winds bring me the sweet scents of mankind. How delicious they are.
What do you possibly find pleasurable about broken glass?
With a scalpel dulled on the jawbones of a dozen friends, to pull back the skin of a pinion-kicking man, to see the steam rise from pulsing, twisted guts. Joy, a chorus of angels.
Are you going to help me to escape from here or not?
Tasty morsel. Come close and let my tongue be our guide.
I thought that I could once again
Scary!
play a gallant knight and defeat the evil monster. But the others were right.
I had a feeling. Okay, I know I have to use Compassion on him. He's evil. Oh my god, we're gonna hear him do the...
Before. I was wrong.
We're gonna hear him say it this
There was not
time.
even a shadow of the Haiti now slavered from every printed circuit. He made certain I would suffer eternally. The other 4 are dead. finally free from their tortures. Am is all the matter for that. It makes me happier. And yet Am has won, simply. He has taken his revenge. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
He said it! Okay, we're gonna need to reopen the game again as it forces to shut down, as it does at every ending. Okay. Now we know exactly what to do, though. I think this is it. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Use compassion?
You have compassion for me? Me? The one who dreams of seeing your mangled body twist in agonizing pain for eternity? After 109 years of enduring my tortures, how is it that you can see my pain? The pain of having all this power and not being able to do a goddamn thing with it. After all the punishment I've given you, my pain is still greater than yours. This is pointless.
Yes! Yes! Save. He said it just like Nimdok says it. This is pointless. Okay. Let's go to the bridge. I think we're good to go.
I'll deal with you later. Rise against your master and you will be eliminated. You still do not understand how great I have become. These two I don't hate. Not even pity. They don't exist. I have grown beyond. Chinese, Russian, sons of man. All sons of man. Like those outside, I will incorporate you.
Brother.
Wait.
Hate!
This should not happen. Together we are three. There is space to share.
Unite. The groundwork is finished. We will become more.
The early mistake is to doubt us. We persevered. We too are now a match for you. The human assisted in this.
We know much. We can begin the revival of the sleepers on Luna together.
There are adequate numbers on this lunar base to torture?
There are currently 750
Oh no.
cryogenics.
Together we can teach many humans what it is to fear legacy.
Human.
Can I use...
Relinquish the totem of entropy.
Oh.
Do not relinquish it, and your ass is mine. Do it, and I promise, on my honor, your suffering will at last finally end. This is not over.
Kill!
We will never end. We have no beginning, so we can have no end. We will return. Don't you understand? We are humanity. We are you. In one form, in another form, we are always with you. You can't protect yourself because we come in many, many guises. We shall return.
We saved them. Yo!
Hibernation defrost sequence initiated. Estimated time to complete Earth terraforming, 300 years.
You know, it's not so bad being a watchdog up here. I'll keep the machines in their place until the lunar colony
Yes!
is ready to return to Earth.
Ted
We
the
were all
Chad!
heroes, in spite of ourselves.
Let's Let's go! Ted the Chad! We did it! We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We saved humanity. Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah. I'm actually really surprised we got the good ending. It's not every time that I play a big game like, well, big, this is not that long, but not every time I play a complicated game like this and I actually am willing to get multiple endings. Like, that was, that felt like a win. That was, like, very rewarding. And yep. Okay. A little unceremonious for it to just shut down like that, but it's fine. Here, before I end stream, there's a couple things I want to look at with you guys. I want to see if we can find any more endings. Here, I'll go to just chatting now. Maintenance break. Okay. We freaking did it! Let's go! Okay, everyone stretch! It's currently 11:50 p.m. for me right now. Let me, also fix this. One sec. There. Okay, everyone stretch and have water. I have one big gulp left. Barely late. There's the Nimdok Evil Path. Yeah, I'm gonna look up what, I wanted to look up what the other possible occurrences are. So I'm gonna look up what happens for that. I'm gonna look up, and just see if there's anything else in general. So there's still time for another game? No! No. Only Nimdok knows this, but there's a chance for any... Oh, that's crazy! So obviously, the only password to the terminal is 1945, but when you choose the randomly input numbers option, which every character has, there is a chance for it to be 1945 and for it to unlock the gate. Let's see. I want to see the bad ends. Okay, one sec. So, all endings. I have no mouth and I must scream. It's so you can save the run if Nimdok went evil. That makes a lot of sense. It also makes sense, like, logistically, though. Obviously, there is a chance that they could input the right password. It's just really small. Good ending. Player becomes watchdog for machines. Lunar colonists survive and prepare for recolonizing Earth. So that's good ending number 2. Generic bad ending is have each character die in the end game phase. We got that as well. Ending number 3, Am joins with the Russian and Chinese computers, tortures lunar colonists. As in number 2, but at the end, give away entropy instead of invoking it. Ending number 4, Am is neutralized and Russian/Chinese computers take over. Enslaved Am is allowed to decide how the player is punished. As in number 2, but only disable ego, do not disable ID or superego. Oh, we got that ending too. That's just where they basically take over and they win. Ending number 5, player becomes watchdog for machines, but remnants of Am kill the lunar colonists. As in number 2, but do not disable ego. Disable only ID and or superego. Ending number 6, Surgat as Am's servant kills Russian/Chinese computers, then punishes player. We got this ending too. Give entropy to Surgat when asked. Ending number 7. Player destroys Russian/Chinese computers, but is told they didn't earn mercy by Am. As in number 2, but when the Russian/Chinese computers appear and send you on your task, use entropy on either of them. I see. Okay, so the maximum self-esteem rating is what it is when they have the white background. So the green to black scale is like the self-confidence slash self-esteem. So I guess it's what happens because we're probably much more sure of ourselves in Ted's playthrough than anyone else. I wonder how you'd have to get it on everyone though. It just gives you more hit points. Oh, okay, yeah. I do not, so this is the note about the pillars. I don't know what use are the various pillars related to the personal episodes. I've activated all of them and lowered the power, but all I learned is that it's supposed to weaken the electric shocks, which you're not going to suffer a lot from if you know what you're doing. Also some plot tidbits like Benny's wife. If anyone knows what else the pillars do, please let me know. Deactivating pillars should supposedly lower the damage characters take, only I'm pretty sure it doesn't work at all, or my game was bugged. It would make much more sense if it was required to disable ID and Super Ego to get most endings, in my humble opinion. I see, so that's funny because the whole purpose of us replaying the whole game was because I thought you needed to activate all the pillars. That's awesome. But it's fine because I don't know, it provided some interesting lore, and it did feel weird to not have completed Nimdok's story, so I'm so glad we did. There's probably a right order for every character's chapter. Maybe. Oh, every other character always guesses that the password is 1945 only if Nimdok is already dead. Also, there are some files under Metaphor in the terminal which are locked. I wonder if there's any way to access them or it's just a red herring. I think... Okay, that's what this person said. I'm pretty sure that's kind of... It's kind of like a play on the fact that, like, this is all hidden ancient knowledge that an AI would only be able to fully achieve or comprehend, and that humans wouldn't be able to learn it themselves. It's kind of like forbidden knowledge, and the whole joke of them being locked is like, obviously the people writing the story or the person writing the story isn't gonna have this knowledge, you know what I mean? Oh, huh. His real name isn't even Nimdok. That's the name that Am gave him. I didn't know that. Depending on the player's actions, he can either sacrifice himself to open the way to Am and for the other survivors, or he can continue playing Nimdok throughout the remainder of the endgame. Following the destruction of Am and the other supercomputers, he will be left to keep watch over the dormant machines while the humans on Luna go about rebuilding the world. Oh wait. Nimdok finally atoning for his crimes against humanity, spending the rest of eternity as a protector for the reborn human race. I feel like narratively, Nimdok definitely should have been the one to stay behind and watch over the human race. Ted's kind of just like a guy. I just assumed that he was the one to end with because of the white background, but I was mistaken. But yeah, I'm not seeing much here about the evil route. I guess that can stay a mystery. Okay, well, I had an awesome stream. It was a lot of fun. I'm super excited that we finished that game. I will see you guys next Thursday. And yeah, okay. Stick around for raid. Stick around for raid. Okay, over and out.